Thank you. Thank you very much. I think you've heard a lot about Google, today and yesterday, about the democratization of AI. What I really want to do today is do two things with you. Number one is I want to share some numbers with you. See how we're doing with AI, how our customers are doing with AI, and how we are in the field of AI. And the second thing is I want to share a little bit about our experience and our users' experience of what do they do with AI. The first number that I want to share with you is really how fast deep learning is actually growing at Google. We've used machine learning for pretty much forever, but this is really since deep learning has been kind of like available and we've been able to use it that we've seen this rapid adoption inside. And here what you see is the number of Google directory containing a brain model. And as you can see, it's just kind of like a huge hockey stick, and we're using it in all our product right now. So this is really helping us delivering great product. One number I wanted to share with you is how fast this is being adopted internally. This is basically Smart Replies is a feature. It's an AI feature based basically on helping users using Gmail, providing them a quick response. And a year later, already 10% of our users is already using it. So you see when you design a product, a very simple product, well-thought-through product with AI, helping your users automatically to just jump on it and use it very fast. Another application of AI in the field of vision, one of my favorite one is Google Photos. We moved from a simple photo repository to kind of like a smart way to use it. Being able to search and discover pictures has really simplified this discovery overall, and we've seen dramatic uptake of this product. My favorite one is this one, combining many fields of AI, translation, and vision at the same time, and really makes the life of our users easier when they travel all around the world and not being able to see some of those signs or even read a simple menu sometimes just help them. So thinking about a very simple way to apply it and helping users adopt it. The way we think about it, and I think we talked a lot about AI, and Ja talked about the data, is really thinking about the full kind of like AI data lifecycle. And at Google Cloud, we really want to provide you with the best set of tools from the ingestion to the storage to running your AI in the cloud. We really believe that the more data you're going to put at it, the better your output's going to be. So there's two ways to do it, really. As Ja said before, we want to democratize AI. We want to make things easier for everybody. So what does that mean is we're working really hard to provide you the best set of pre-trained API that you can use through an easy-to-use REST API, make a call in different fields, vision, speech, video, natural language. But if you're one of the privileged few who can train and deploy and do your own machine learning yourself, we've got a full platform to help you do that. Cloud Machine Learning Engine is really based on TensorFlow, which is everything we do inside Google. This is just a great way for us to providing this. I wanted to share with you one of our great examples. We've been working with Airbus. I think everybody's familiar with them. And one of their use cases is they basically have satellite and they take pictures of Mother Earth on a regular basis. And something they've been doing for decades really is taking those pictures and cleaning up those pictures. And what they're trying to do with a picture like this one is remove the cloud. And it kind of like gets a little bit hairy to figure out which one is snow and which one is cloud in this picture. So generally, a human's been doing that task. And they've been playing with AI, and they've been trying to train models, and nothing's been working. A few months ago, we've been working with them. We've been developed a proof of concept using TensorFlow and figuring out, can we do that, really? And we did. We've been able to apply AI to an extremely complex problem they've had for decades and finally solve it. This is something that was not even possible, I don't know, a year ago. So what does that mean? That means that working with this proof of concept, the tools we have and the technology we have, we've been able to work on the development time that was years before to like just a few months, and dropping the error rate from like over 10% to like 3%. So we're really kind of like at this tipping point right now where the technology is available with the cloud platform, and big companies can actually do great things, with small companies too. I'd like to leave you with 3 things to think about. I'm talking to a lot of people who think too much about AI these days, I feel like, and don't really think enough about data analysis and data processing and data preparation. I'd like to remind them of the basics a little bit. Let's just not forget, the foundation. It's all about the data. Spend more time learning and understanding about AI. I think you guys are all here to learn. Let's all talk together, and talk to your peers and engage, because we still got so much to learn, within each other. And come and visit us at our booth, which is right next door. I'm more than happy to tell you anything about Google Cloud Platform and what we can do for your AI. If you need to reach out to me, here's my Twitter handle. I'm more than happy to talk to anybody. Thank you very much.